Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jedi Freelance and we are back in Jedi Survivor. Now yesterday, we ended up beating the game. So a very emotional end to the game, but we are not done. Like Seer said to Cal, prepare her for the future. So, we are going to continue on by going around and finishing up the game to 100% it. I went ahead and took a look at some of the achievements that are available, and some of them are kind of off the wall a little bit, I will admit. Like you have to have a certain, like do a certain skill while wearing a certain, customization, like a hair type or something like that. So yes, we're going to be working on that. I ended up setting my stuff up last night, just before we left, and we're going to go ahead, and I believe we were going to go down into the smuggler tunnels and kind of get those finished up, because we didn't do everything in the smuggler tunnels the first time we went down there, and Scuva's also down there, so we want to grab Scuva. Because he has 2 fish that we still need to get. And if I had to guess, Scuva is probably going to be showing up in 2 places on Koboh, and that will finish up that stuff. So, we're going to just kind of cruise around and try and find everything that we can. Now, I ended up looking up a couple other things. In terms of the bulbs, the seeds that we get, there are a set number of plant types we can get, which I think is 10. I don't know how many we have. We probably have 7 or 8. But the bulbs are in abundance. You can get a lot of extra seeds, so you can kind of organize your gardens the way you want, but it's not hard to get all the plants. So I'm not worried about getting all those. I'm only slightly worried about not getting enough seeds that we can actually properly organize our garden the way we want to. The other part is that apparently there is a chance of not finding all the currencies to buy all the gifts from the shops. That's my other concern. I'm hoping that we're going to be careful enough that we actually can do that. I'm worried about we're going to finish up everything and it's going to say, oh, you're 98%. It's like, oh, I don't have enough priorite, or I didn't find enough Jedi scrolls or something, and I can't buy the last thing from the merch. And then it's going to be a mad scramble of going like, okay, well, where the heck is everything? So I can go and try and find it. I have some tools at my disposal for doing that, but no guarantee that I'm actually going to get there. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Big nasty fall that we had, which I swear we got our first big concussion of the game from this. Was down that fall. But yeah, we are just going to be kind of going around Koboh, cleaning some of this stuff up. We will be working on bounties as well, because I have how many bounties done? I think I've gotten 3 bounties done out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So 3 done out of the 16. That's a lot. We still have all the rumors, which is doing the Republic Chambers, as well as defeating all the legendary creatures.
Focus.
As well as the challenges, and yeah, there's a lot that we can do during this time, so that's our plan, is getting through and tackling a bunch. Oh, interesting. Okay. Practical use your skills to reach the goal. Okay, so this is a obstacle course with the laser gates by the look of it. Drop down. Oh, yeah, too early. Gonna take a few attempts at this, I'm sure. And drop. Go through. Ah, and overstepped. Oh, gosh. This is when you see my failures as a gamer. Jump to one to the other. Get up. Ah! Ow! That's an instant death. Oh, gosh. That's horrible. I do kind of wish that the jumping between tables was a little bit more intuitive. It's not exactly intuitive. Ah, what am I supposed to do there? Am I supposed to drop? Oh, I think I have to go backwards, maybe. Jump and then reverse, I think? Ah! Because it's showing a gate going that way. I think that's where we need to go. So it's already twisting my expectations of the path I'm supposed to take. Catch there. Launch, turn around. Ah! Don't get zapped. Yep, there we are. No! Oh, yeah. Ow! This is not easy. Whoever came up with these puzzles, good job. You did a great job at making them tricky. Turn around. Ah! Okay, maybe I need to jump over that one first, and then turn myself around. So, jump that one. Ow! He got my feet. Ah! Missed it! Thankfully, I don't lose any health or anything like that, so I can't die in here. I can just fail. Over and over again. I missed again! What the heck? Warp me to the freaking cable. I'm right next to it. Turn it around. Grab. Okay. Turn ourselves around to jump through that so we can jump through this. And goof up. My gosh. Okay, got. Turn over. Jump. Turn around and jump. Go. I'm in trouble. Ow. Because that thing will zap me if I don't jump through the gate. That was just horrible timing on my part, honestly. Around. Ah. Hit the wrong button. Tried jumping again rather than... I didn't fully jump my way across there. It's absolutely insane that I can go right over that thing and I don't just reach down and grab it and yank myself on there. Because no, that would be too hard. There we go. Turn it around. The other way. That works a better. That did not work better. Landed right at it. Gosh. There we go. Almost killed myself again. Okay. Jump. Turn around. Turn around. Hello, Zach. I am currently failing at a puzzle. Ah! By the way, to let you know, we did beat the game yesterday. I'm simply work my way through some other stuff. Yeah, and failing. Yeah, the last fight was going after Bode on Tanalure. We fought against him, we beat him, and Kata came back to stay with us. So she has kind of become the foster child of Cal and Marin. He's kind of become kind of like an uncle, I guess, in a way. Oh, good. I actually turned myself around, so I don't have to reverse direction. Get behind that gate. That works. Turn ourselves around. Leap through. Not that far, though. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Now we need to time this so then we can get up there. RBD, this is going to absolutely roast your feet, but I kind of need to figure this out. There we go! Ah! Oh, finally got that. Worth the attempt at the charm. Oh, gosh. Yikes.
That did the trick.
It finally did. Whew. That was annoying. Alright. Now, I believe Scuba was in the water down here, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Geronimo!
Isn't it a little dark down there for fishing?
A true fisher doesn't rely on the sun to do the seeing. A true fisher fishes with the mind. Sink your eyes on this.
And down he goes. Barbed hookfish. 11 out of 12. The barbed hookfish has evolved out of necessity to be a brutal predator. Other fish in its taxonomy feed on krill and water-based nutrients. But the hookfish has developed a defensive exoskeleton and hooked fins for attacking other fish, and even birds who dare to cross it. It looks like if a seahorse just went extremely nasty.
You're asking yourself, how in the deep did old Scuba know where the fishy was hiding? And what you don't know is that the barbed hookfish always travels northward.
Always?
How does it always travel north?
Well, you see, north, it's a relative, define a potato on my way down. A true fisher knows that a full of luck is more important than some cod migration pattern. Now for a story, if you've the time.
I have all the time in the world, Scuba. So, brief cap on for Zach. When we last met Scuba, he had been able to get home and found out that his old captain had been fishing his home system. He got down there and they were fishing away, and the captain basically speared him through with a harpoon. So, as far as we know, Scuba should be dead. He's gonna.
There I was, deep in the Garacas trench, Wanyak's harpoon drilled through me paunch, watching the lights fade from my own eyes. The dread captain peeled his whiskers from his teeth and grinned a most ghastly grin, when suddenly I saw the glumbering eels a-swirl. It seemed that, in the midst of my distraction, they'd taken flight. It dawned on me. I recalled to me mind the great meeting call of the eels, my last hope. So, rousing my final gasp of air, I sounded their shrill cry.
That was your comm open.
Well, lad, I'll tell ye. The eels swarmed in an electric blaze. The dread crew scattered, and Wanyak, that damned Wanyak, that dread captain, was cooked like an evening quillfish. As the eels smote him into the deep, I felt consciousness run out to my ears. Darkness fell upon me. When I awoke, well, find me again, and I'll conclude my tale.
Oh, how dare you tease us with that? Consciousness ran out of his ears. Like candle wax? Seemed awfully weird there. All right. Just down here. What we find? Tactical. Ah, the color for the tactical pants. Nice. Oh, and look at the little jellyfish down here. That's cool. Ooh. Something be glowing down here. Could be this. Secret cavern. Nice. Aelia, thank you for coming on in. We are finishing up Jedi Survivor by getting collection
That's not opening.
stuff. So, have to come at this from a different direction, apparently. All right. Now, I saw one chest down here, but I thought I saw a second one for some reason. I might have mistaken it for something else. Yep, took it for something else. Only the one chest. Okay. Now, let's see here. Okay, so I did the one on the left. That took me out to... underneath that's right. Took me out to the... Yeah, that's right. Because we went from the prison, the jail, which is what that building was. And we escaped through the tunnels and came out into here. Right. Okay, so we have to figure out how to get to... down there. It looks like the smuggler's tunnels have been fully explored. The collapsed... Oh, but the collapsed passage has not. Which is down here. I do wonder how I'm supposed to... Ah. There are vines here. Those who remember during our playthrough, we were looking for a... was it a gyrosphere? I can't remember what it was called. It's a gyro for the mantis. We came here, BD fell onto his thing, we fell down here and had quite the concussion from it. And this is where we first found Z. Oh, that's right. Let's spend some skills. We're playing single blade and double blade today. Ooh! While airborne, that's nice. Finally deal with those pesky probe droids. Oh, I had another perk skill slot open up, I think. Perks. Yes, I can equip another one. Let's see. Block meter increased. We'll deal that for any time that we deal with things.
Time to move.
Okay.
Almost reminds me of the Jedi training grounds. It feels different. Older.
Okoye, please come on in. Let's see if we can find this other direction that we're supposed to go. And climb up. We get. To go this way. Now, what could be this way, though? It's not a definitive wall. Oh, gosh. Ah! Well, that didn't quite work out. Oh, it leads to here, though.
Nice find.
Ah, data disk.
Back to Z.
That's what we were looking for. Okay, there's still a whole section here that we haven't gotten to yet. But there's sections of that all over the world, so not exactly the most crazy of things. Oh, cool. That actually said that... all right. So, I believe we go from here and we'll be back in town. I swear this stuff is made out of, like, magnetic dust or something. It's cool stuff. Anyway. It feels a bit like when you take, I don't know what the substance is, but you can pour it over, you pour it next to, onto a surface and you bring a magnet close to it, it'll react to the magnet. It's a kind of fluid that you, ferrofluid, thank you. Yeah, it kind of makes me think of that, but just in like particle form. It's odd. Okay. We still have this house. I can't get in, but it has a thing attached to it. It has a oh! It's gone now. How is it gone now? That's weird. Oh, the Jawas are here. They fixed it.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
Pull that right through that wall. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah, and the Jawas are still kind of broke. Still kind of glitchy. Ugh. I'm sorry, boys. You were probably a late addition to the project, so you got shafted a bit. Well, that makes a bit more sense, honestly. Is that the Piazza I'm here? Anyway, turn ourselves over. Now that did something. What is that noise?
This day can't get any worse.
Hang on. Let me see if I can talk to her.
Found that building you told me about with the roller mines.
Really? And how's your hearing?
Mine's okay. Thanks for the warning.
Lucky you! Find anything of value?
I did stumble upon a stash.
Oh, good. Well, you deserve it. Now, if only I could get rid of this ringing in my ears.
All right, so. Oh, so this door is now powered. Gotcha. Found a chest. Ooh! It's a swoop blaster. I see some Nubian design in that. Now, that's not the only thing that we can do. Because we can go back up there and we can change the power cable over to something else.
Take your life if you're not careful.
Now, we also had this, which I'm not sure what this is. This is at the top of Doa's shop, right? Okay. It's just like something. I don't know what. Let's see. We need to take... I don't think we can take this off. I think this will hurt us. Nope, we're good. Take this. We walk all the way over here. Mikasa es su casa. How are we on? there we have it. Very good. Look at all this junk and stuff that the Jawas can have now. How pleasant. He'll enjoy this. Not a single Jawa has said Houtini the entire time I've been here. What an absolute ripoff. That's not authentic. Yeah, but it looks like they've fixed themselves up a little shop here.
Nice find. Let's take this back to Z.
Okay, so what have we not done? Yes, indeed. We have not gone over there. And they don't say Houtini, their faces aren't even attached. What kind of scam is that? False advertising, I say. Oh, that felt good. All right, now. Yeah, why didn't I come into this area before? I don't think there's any kind of a limitation on me being here.
Something interesting?
Fortune Nest?
Nice job.
The Wise Hunters. Foragers scoured in packs, a strategy that served them when often desperate and hapless prospectors came to Kobo. A single hunter poses no trouble to a prospector with a blaster, but when lured into a nest full of the beasts, the situation rapidly deteriorates. Makes me kind of wonder what the heck this thing was. It's some beaked horn thing. Ah, there's a chest to hack back here. Got the bomber jacket. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think I have all the outfits for bomber jacket after this, so we could switch to that next time. Yeah, because we go to bomber. 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 Sweet. Okay. Ah, and then the Hunter's Quarry has been fully discovered. Was there anything I needed to do further inside here? I don't think there was. Oh, but there was another place I needed to go. What was it? Where I had to go down. Yes, here it is. That is at the... That's right. It was underneath the shack where we found Tina. Well, let's head that way. See if we can find a Neko so we can get there a little faster. Come here, buddy.
Thanks, friend.
Got another black one. black. He's just, oh yeah, it's kind of a mottled brown. Just looked black in the dim light. Okay. Okay, we need to go past the post. Go up this way. We'll go this way. Thanks, buddy.
Combat! I'm taking damage. Stand up to me. I died. You and me.
Another seed spot we can get. I'm hoping we can get all the color variations of the plants so we can have a beautiful garden. It'll take a little time. A little bit of effort. Let's see. Now, it wasn't here. It was kind of in the back area, wasn't it? Yeah, it's kind of where these guys were standing.
Hit me again.
That's right, because we cleared the way with our blasts. We have to kind of kick these guys out because they are exploring again. Now, let's see. Yeah, they had these weird explosive eyeball things. Okay. So we went to the left, and I can't remember if it... That's right, there's a lift here, which will get us back up, I would guess. Last time we were down here, we did not have the ability to yank things upward. I forgot they hit droids down here, too. I didn't do it. That broke apart on itself. Oh, look at this place. Okay, well, obviously, I'm gonna go this way.
Not too sturdy.
Not at all.
This stuff
Yikes.
is everywhere. I don't like the look of it. We should be careful.
Cavern fungus. Mysterious fungus that gives off a peculiar acidic odor. The growths can be found throughout the cave network, though little else about their behavior is known. Yeah, I don't like the idea of being in some place where there's, like, carcinogenic fungus. Whoa! Roller mines! Oh, dear! I'd rather not deal with you guys, thank you. Whew. That was close. Oh, there's still one here.
Stop this resistance.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm sorry. We don't need the Last of Us kind of fungus. I don't need the Last of Us fungus in my games. Creepy enough in its own game.
You will scour this place for anything of note. If anyone tries to interfere, crush them.
Gendai plots. Ravis orders the raiders to occupy the cave network. He believed, through instinct if nothing else, that the place held some information as to his missing master's whereabouts. Okay. I go up? Yeah, I probably. That goes further down. There's also that. Yikes.
I'm gonna take you out.
Out to dinner or something like that. You're so nice. Okay, so there is a path down. Might also be a path up. Ow! Ow!
I really need a stem. Good save.
Nasty. Raider Depot. What was once a Republic facility underneath the planet's surface has now, like so many things on Koboh, been overrun by the Raiders. A depot of droid parts, weaponry, and supplies is proof of the Raiders' incursion into the caverns. Sheesh. What we found out from lore is that those turrets are actually the cannon arms off of droidicas. Droidicas that got salvaged and they reused their arms as turrets, which is very ingenious, honestly. Ah, zeros for the bomber. Nice. Now, how do we get down? I think we're down here to check out that stuff. Up, down each time. I'm glad that normal fall damage is not a thing in this game. You're able to land light enough that it doesn't hurt you. If you go too far, you of course will die. But as opposed to just dropping a little too far and it does a bunch of damage. Okay.
We have to get back to warn the others.
I don't think we're making it back.
A cave too far. Two prospectors, despite the odds, made it deep into the cave networks. However, they found themselves trapped and lament that this may be their end. It sounded like some big nasty was down here, and it got them. Unfortunately.
A Jedi? How fascinating. Ravis told us tales, but what a thrill to see you in the flesh.
Oh.
We'll enjoy studying your remains, should your exploration turn sour.
I see. There's another Rancor? I thought I only had to fight one Rancor. What the flip? Well, that would explain what the prospectors found. Big Bad himself, and this one looks bigger than the one I fought. I think I fought a Juvenile, or maybe it was about as big. I don't know. Well, just gotta take my time with him. And don't get grabbed by him, because that will kill me. He grabs you and he bites down, and you're just dead. He hasn't tried making the grabbing move yet. He might in a second here, though. Oh, he's salivating. That's the grab move. No, that's the grab move. That's the nasty. Or maybe it was the same action, it's just really short compared. I handled this a lot better than when I handled the first one. Ow.
Need a sim.
Interesting move. Probably try to get you if you're anywhere close to him. Ow. No need to get handsy, sir. Oh, took his leg off. Towards the lobotomy coming up.
The Rancor? Really? They're going all out.
So that's Rancor number 2. Frightening. Oh, and here they are. There's the prospectors. Oh, scan.
What's that?
Yep. Rancor prey. Although it remains a mystery if the raiders somehow lured this Rancor to the cave or if it have been here a long time, it's clear the beast was nonetheless provided with a stable diet of victims. Oh, that's nasty! Oh, I thought the raiders were bad. That made them even worse. Now, we still can't get in there, at least at the moment. I'm expecting that we will deactivate that cage, that doorway somehow. And we're going to let the prince out. What else do we have here? Okay, so there's a lower way down. I'm glad I didn't just blindly jump. Yikes. Oh, shoot, there's lots of them. Ah, they're everywhere! This whole place is booby-trapped! No! Give me heart palpitations. Ah! Oh, that was good, though. That got me good. Woo! See how these things are kind of nasty? Nah. Okay, so it looks like there's stuff down here. Scuba! Hey, I knew I was going to run into you. Last fish. Here we are.
Scuba, hey, what's waiting beneath the surface this time?
These strange climes have a most mysterious resident. The Viscid Lurker.
Sounds luminous.
Nestle into the cozier reaches of the sea, but they're not too cozy for Scuba Steve.
Nice, I think.
Fill the aquarium with fish. Nice. Ah, it's one of the jellyfish we saw. Sweet. The viscid lurker dwells in the dark places of Koboh, shying away from natural light when it can help it, and feeding on the waterborne mites and krill that are only found in sunless places. Dangerous by nature, their tendril emits a large electric shock, enough to sting a grown species, but entirely lethal to those a lurker considers its prey.
Ha ha! Got it! You know, I was famed for my lurker catching talents. Oh, and lad, I know what you'll say. Scuba, you were only prized for your skill in catching them on account of your wee stature. And might be you're right. But you can no more fit a basilisk in a lurker's lair than an oyster in a thimble.
Sounds right to me.
Can I interest you in a tale?
Yes, we want to hear the last of the tale.
I awoke from my last duel with Wanyak. It was on the deck of a fishing schooner. It seemed my speared carcass had bobbed to the surface and been caught by a local fisher.
What about Captain Wet? Did he survive?
If that sack of seared slime yet plagues the galaxy, I've nae heard stem the stern of him, nor of his crew. Perhaps more importantly, the ordeal awoke me to the truth. I had no desire to spear fish, nor fisher. I had no desire to cross harpoons with dread captains, or to skewer the deadliest fish. In the hurly-burly of it all, I lost sight of myself. The fisherwoman who caught me, she knew of a nearby world with a great multitude of fishes. Kobo. So to Kobo did I go. And since, I've realized why I like to fish.
Why's that?
Because I like fish, Cal. I like shiny fish. I like big fish and small fish. I like fish with eyes splayed wide and fish with eyes pointed straight. I even like fish with no eyes at all. And I like seeing the face on lovers like you when they realize just how many kinds of fish there are in this galaxy. Well, that be my tale, Cal. Perhaps it was no as gloomy as a kid.
You went through a lot. I'm glad you're okay, Scuba.
Oh, thank you, lad.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
Aye, lad. Go ahead and ponder. But don't ponder your years down the river. There's always another fish.
There's always a bigger fish. Qui-Gon Jinn, episode 1. Such tenacity. Okay, you didn't explain how you survived with the harpoon shot through your chest. How dare you, How dare you, Stev? I thought you were better than this. Once again, scam! Duelist. Nice. Pretty easy to catch all the lurkers that are in there. Okay, so that's all the fish for the aquarium. Wonderful. We can enjoy those at our leisure. I'd have to deal with this terror of the deeps. All right. Is there anything over here? Oh. Well, hello there.
Help! Help!
Might he have fallen down, maybe? I don't know. An odd place to put him. Things considered. He might have found me as I was going along the way there, but who knows? Thanks, buddy. Shortcut time. Whoop. Magna Guard. I don't believe there's another Magna Guard around.
You are not authorized.
Ah, I always forget that second swing. Have at me. Oh, that was a cool finishing move. Love it.
Jedi detected. Removing target. He will fall. Attack successful.
A lot of Magna Guards down here. I'm surprised. Ow. Take my hands off the controls for just a second and it immediately makes me pay for it. You know, you really shouldn't turn your photoreceptors red when you're attacking. Kind of a big giveaway, dude.
Systems damage. Target damage.
Whew. All right. Now, was there anything else that we need to do? Don't imagine. Keeps going down, it seems. Huh, interesting. So here's the lift we'll use to get out of here. Let's go across.
What? Oh no!
Woo!
You see that?
Ah. Well, theoretically we're trapped. In reality, not quite.
Nice job, BD.
Dead Jedi. The body of a Jedi long dead who presumably conducted research within the caverns. The body indicates they were killed by massive trauma from someone much larger than them. Probably the Rancor, if I had to guess.
Let's show this to Z.
Getting quite a number of data disks, which I'm quite pleased about. And so we can get all the stuff that we need from... We can get all the stuff that we need for... Now, it says that we can get through this. How? There's not... Oh, duh. We use one of these little nasties.
Burned right through.
I'm glad I didn't have them explode on me. Nasty. It's also dark down here.
What was that? Oh no.
Oh, Ravis.
Gruesome. They've been here
Yikes.
a long time.
They have been here a long time. Body of a Jedi Knight, brutally ambushed by some unknown force before being unceremoniously discarded in the bowels of the cave. So it wasn't the Rancor, it was Ravis, who actually would have been one of the worst enemies to a Jedi because they don't die easily. Jedi are pretty hard to kill. Now, how do I get up there from there? Do I have a wall I can jump from? Ah. Hello? thing... Okay, so it has a tongue, it has a mouth, but I can't see any discernible eyes. Doesn't necessarily means that it has them, but... interesting design. I'll say that much. Ah! Ow. Wait, there's... Oh, we're doing a duel. Oh! 3? Ah! Oh gosh, this is gonna be lousy.
I summon strength. You're boring me.
Ah. Hold on.
You lack confidence.
And you like body parts, but I don't bring that up about you.
I shall ascend. I shall ascend. I shall ascend. You can't play.
Yield and I'll make it quick.
Make... If I yield and make it quick, you make it sound like that's beneficial to me in any way, shape, or form. Because it's not.
Sorcerer.
I summon strength.
Ah.
Have your powers deserted you? Not so fast.
Toss me one, BD.
You can't play. That power.
Your life ends here.
I wonder if these guys actually know that I destroyed Ravus. I've actually fought Ravus and I won.
I'll bring you.
Ah! I tricked you into it. Ow! Ow!
So the plan was to ambush us. Well, it could have worked, but it didn't.
Nearly did, but that was a fun fight. Who were they? So you might not have seen that part of the stream. When we first came here, we started running into characters who are essentially lieutenants to Ravus. And so you have the normal Bedlam Raiders, you have the Raider, I can't remember if they're the sergeants. I think it's Raider Sergeants, which is the tougher version. And then you have the lieutenants. The lieutenants essentially had enough potential and moved up the ranks enough that Ravus decided to train them specifically in person, and then he gifted them one of the lightsabers they got from one of his many Jedi kills. So he essentially was kind of like their handpicked honor guard, essentially. And we fought multiple. I think that was 4, 5, and 6 that we fought now.
Won't be locked for long.
I fought 2 or 3 of them.
Buddy.
The only time when we did the observatory, there were 2 of them kind of like sparring in a certain section, and we went up against 2 of them at once. But we did have Bode with us, so we had some help with us. We just fought against 3 of them in a much smaller space with no assistance. So kind of a mini boss in and of itself. Because, yeah, that was a lot to take on, but honestly, we did pretty well. Didn't die, so I'm happy about that. Okay, and then this is separate door. Aha.
Where is he? Where is Dagon Gera?
I don't know. We couldn't find him. But he murdered Jedi. He must answer for his crimes.
I understand. You're following your code, and I am following mine. I owe him everything. But I owe nothing.
Ooh. Ravis' search. Ravis, loyal lieutenant of Dagon, scours Koboh in search of his missing master. Any Jedi he encounters are potentially informants and inevitable victims. That's sad. Okay. Now, there's other places we have yet to be down here. Whoop. Public control room. In this control room, the Republic Jedi and scientists stationed here conducted their monitoring of the planet's activity, while also gathering some samples from the caverns themselves.
We need to use this. Nice.
Where are the caves? Oh! Unfound chests, stim upgrades, and BD-1 upgrades are now shown on the holomap. Nice! Oh, that's so nice. Very good, very good. All right. And this is the door that we found. Takes us back to here. Uh-huh. Okay, so that was us going across. Another BD upgrade. Ah, I can get Magna Guard droids. Nice. And then we had the drop all the way down there. So let's take this a little bit more carefully. There we go. Whew. Now, let me take a look at the map again, see if there's anything else down here that I have not got. Ah, yes. A couple sections we have not gone to that look like there's a chest there. Is that a BD upgrade chest or just a normal chest? Unopened chest. All right. So, I need one of those acid polyps. A little too far. Let's dig into that. Where is one? will be ones down there, but I can't get them back up here. Why is the music getting, like, really eerie down here? Stop that. It's unnerving. You me. Need one of you. Thank you. So snarly bitey. There you go.
This flora is fascinating. I can't figure it out.
Perhaps there's something in the satellite laboratory that could help us analyze it.
Scientific frisson. Frisson, that's a weird word. 2 Republic scientists have grown excited by the discoveries that they have made in the caverns, but cannot further analyze them without additional investigative equipment located elsewhere. Oh, and then that's what we finding. Duelist grip. Nice. Okay. That was the chest and the scan. That location is the... Where is that location? Foothill Falls. Oh, yes. Okay. We need to go back the way we came. We'll just take the lift. We'll take the lift and we'll work our way from there. So. Smashing all the pots.
The Republic must have used this to reach the surface. Well, I don't think they fell through a hole in the roof every time, buddy.
Yeah, BD, you were the one who got us down there. Please, do you not remember? And looks like... Yes. So we're going to go back down the way we came. Droid's down here. I don't think so. Thank goodness. Ah, yes. Here we are. Now, gotta cross and go over there. First, there's not a polyp close enough. Let's see here. Gotta jump. There we go. Shortcut. And then wall run. And try not to touch those things. Okay, and then do that. Gotta run our way back over. We also have the cavern to go down. Go ahead and scan that, buddy. Cave Turbolift Network. The cavern is linked by a network of turbolifts that allow rapid passage from one section to another. They appear to be either inoperable or controlled from a remote source. Okay. Now, it's clear I have to cause some more destruction. Not necessarily a fan of that, but... Uh-huh. Okay, so that's just death and death. But this one is not. That is our duelist emitter. Nice. I don't know if that's all the pieces that we need for the duelist lightsaber. Certainly could be. Okay, I'm gonna go back across, go back down the way we came, and open up that last section down there. Last door that we need to open. Now, it is in the area below us. Ah, yeah, where we found where. There we are. Now, was there a polyp around here that we could use? That is the question. I don't know if there's one in here specifically. There's one right there. Now, I'm calling it a polyp. I don't know what these things are. What they are is bitey.
Seems ironic. We're all the way down here trying to reach through the stars.
We all must do our part, Padawan. No matter our place.
I suppose.
How true. Two Jedi, a knight and a Padawan, discuss their circumstances. The Padawan expresses a grim amusement at seeming so far from their purpose, only to be chided by her master. Ah, and there's the duelist top there. So, now it's interesting that they have been talking about Jedi Knights and Padawans. I don't remember if they have specified in lore if Jedi Knights versus Jedi Masters actually taught Padawans. I think they've both have done so. I think it was the idea that that Padawans were usually trained by Knights because they benefited each other, as opposed to, and it was a closer dynamic than a Master and a Padawan, because the Master can still learn things from the Padawan. I believe it was Yoda who said, in Legends, he said something along the lines, once you become a Master, you become a student again. Padawans call Jedi Knights Masters, but they are not actually Master ranks. They're still Jedi Knights. So, let's see. We've gotten the Smuggler Tunnels. Yeah, we dealt with this whole area. So, we now need to get back up where we were. I don't think we can go out that way. Or maybe we can. Just need to jump up. If we even can. If not, we'll have to go through the rest of the cavern. Which shouldn't be too hard, actually. Ah!
It is.
I was a little worried that he was gonna get me.
Some help, please.
Whew, nasty. Okay. The lift is just to our left. I think we're done with the Quanry Caverns, so let's get out of here. Surprisingly quiet for a lift. Considering how beat up it was, I expected it to crank. Certainly don't make them like they used to. All right, Zach, have a good night. This will be kind of what we're doing for the rest of the Star Wars stuff. So, for Survivor at least. So.
Need to center myself.
We've gotten 6 skill points. Wow. Let's go ahead and crank away at a couple things. Let me see that. How does it work? It goes even further and does more damage. Nice. With their Repulsion Burst, which is falling down from Airborne to do that. Cool. At these 2 points, we don't have any. All right. Now, need to figure out where we're going to go next. Even more chests. My gosh. Chests everywhere. Ah, okay. So that's actually a chest from the garden. Roots are covering that up, actually. So can't really do anything there. Let's see. I really should tackle a bounty, I think. So why don't we warp ourselves over to the observatory? Because the mountain observatory is one we're going to need. Let's see. Stone spires. Fog to observatory. Ah, here we are. Okay. Now, from the way that Cage was describing this, it sounds like I'm gonna have a bunch of people, a bunch of additional enemies, a bunch of stooges I have to fight. We'll see how that works. Drop your mount into the great unknown. Well, I did actually do that. I don't know how that works out. Apparently, you're supposed to ride a Neko over to a big edge and drop them over the edge. I haven't done that, so I don't know why that triggered. It looks like there's a couple things here I can grab from the observatory, so. It's an unseen scan. Okay. So actually, let's go ahead and hop back up to the very top, the observation deck. That looks like that's right where the scan is. Ah.
Nice job.
Grand Oculus. High Republic-era scientists constructed the Grand Oculus to not only observe the Kobo Abyss, but to track and predict spikes in its energy fields. Its last calibration tracked a seismic shift in Kobo's stratosphere. And Self and Joke, did he try coming after me? I didn't even get to see who he was. What is going on with this game? It's giving me things that I haven't done before. Looks like I'm missing a chest from inside there. I mean, I'll take it. I just feel it seems really cheap. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and warp ourselves down to there. We'll get the chest afterwards. Let's see. We need to go out. Right, we need to go up. So that's our up. Oh yeah, more of this stomach churning stuff. Being up out in the middle of nowhere. Game doesn't want to render nicely for me. So it's... Find Self and Juke. Well, Self and Juke died, so I don't know how I'm supposed to... Uh-oh. I think we found a problem. It showed that Self and Juke died and no one's here. So how do I mark off this rumor? Oh dear. Here. Let's Oh, that's right. I had to open up this to get into this area. I think. That's right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly leave the game and come back in and see if that will fix the problem. If it doesn't, we might have a bugged game. I think what happened is that I warped to that spot, and then I decided to go up higher. But by that point, Self and Juke had somehow tracked me code-wise, and he decided to come after me, and I just wasn't nearby. So he tried getting to me, couldn't, and fell to his death. Continue from where we were. Let's see if this works. If not, I'm going to have to look something up. I'm hoping it realizes, hey, you haven't actually done this. Okay. So we still have the rumor. Enemies there. I think we're better now. Whoop. Because there were no enemies there when I came here previously, so. I think he's here now.
Hey, we've got a visitor. Target spotted.
I'm being a little aggressive. I need to be a little more tactical.
Making me earn it.
Them here.
Try that again.
Back off, would ya? Have I hit your barrier of code? I don't know what happened there.
Nice try.
Oh, okay, cool. He died, but I was able to pick up his bounty puck. Cool. So I think that actually kills our rumor. Which is good. So we might have a little bit of a bug there. Let me see if I can figure out if there is... and what was his name? Selfin Juke? Selfin... Juke... Bug. Okay, so apparently this is not a new thing. Okay, so I don't have to worry about scanning the body. Okay, so... So I don't think it actually matters a whole lot. The fact that the rumor is staying is annoying. Okay, I might just have a problem with... I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to mess with that. So, I'm just going to say that it's done for the time being. I'm not going to bother with it. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. There are a couple things that I have to do here, though, while at the observatory. So...
Buddy, help!
Nice. That little guy right there, that is one of the reasons I need to come back. Because he, annoyingly, has something I need. Come here, you. Oh, but he's up on a platform. He can't dig under the ground. Give me that.
I bet Zeke can get the data off this disk.
Data disk. Nice. Okay. We also have the chest that we need to find. Where's the chest normally? It's underneath an area in the center. Okay. So we're going to need to do a little bit of backtracking to try and find it.
You're going down. Get up here.
Okay. Down and around. Ah! But not all the way off, please. Okay. Now. Love it. Oh, I wonder if this is still bugged. It looks like I can't access that, which is really dumb. Anyway, it's just in that room. Aha. So let's see if we can get our way back there. Hi, I see you. Can I give you an IOU? Okay, now. That's right, I can't actually look at the map while I'm here.
That's impossible.
Do you think the Purge troopers are watching us? I doubt that any of them even remember our destination. Oh, good.
I'm gonna go around and see if I can figure out how to get to that chest. There's got to be a way to do it, because it's under me right now. Wait a second. Yeah, because it's right there. Ah. I think what you actually do is just go like this. Wow, that was simple. What'd we find? Ah, showdown grip. Interesting. And that's what these are for. Okay. I saw those, like, I don't remember running across those. This is why. Oh, you probably were supposed to drop down. No, you couldn't, because this door wasn't open. Uh-huh. Okay. Did we get everything now? I think so. An Oculus to the observation deck. To the diagnostics corridor. I mean, everything looks good. Something we missed on the way through the plateau there. As well as that lift. Okay, so we need to warp to the... that meditation. Okay. So we need to work our way back to... Actually, if we go up, we'll actually be able to go through and grab... Is this actually the fastest way to go? I don't think it is. Through there. We backtrack. No, I think this is the faster way, actually. So we'll get up and we'll go all the way around and shortcuts to get up there, I think. So I think that's our better option. This, unfortunately, is part of the problem with this. The part of the annoyance of going back to go get everything after you've kind of played the game and beaten it. It's kind of in the nature of things. Unfortunately.
Gotta dial in the shot.
Okay, there we go. Grab that and toss it upward. Bada bing. Ah! I didn't think I would make it. I don't know why. Here, let's toss it up a little. Jeez. Come on. Play nice with me here. We're going to toss it up so it's a little higher. There we go. And we get... Okay. I was hoping we'd kind of cheat our way up. Might have to do all... looks like we're going to have to do the wall running again. Here we are.
Let's stop for a moment.
Whew. Okay. So, store ourselves. Fast travel. Oh, it did mark it? Rumor completed. Yay! Nice. Glad they at least thought that through. All right. We needed to make ourselves back to the platforms here, to the summit ridge. We're going to go backwards. I kind of wish I had a little bit more of a way of noting where I kind of really explored. Let's ride the elevator. Let's see what this lift is like. So it takes us down vertically. Down, 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 down. Oh, we shifted. We're going horizontal now. Come on, game. And this is the freight elevator. Yes. I remember this. All right, now. Mountain ascent. Looks like we covered. But there's still stuff to do inside the fogged expanse. And it looks like also inside the Imperial... No, well... No, it looks like there's still stuff to do in the Imperial Outpost, too. At least the entrance there. Everything else is covered. Oh yeah, there is something to do at the Summit Ridge. Okay. So let's take the freight elevator back up and we'll backtrack. So it goes into the cavern. And there it is. The transition would have been so big. Kind of depending on the forces involved. I imagine anybody, if they had done that without some kind of like, some kind of gravity shift or something like that, that would have thrown a lot of people off their feet. That just abrupt change in direction. But anyway, that was kind of cool. Now, it looks like there was a... Now, where's this entrance? Ah! Aha! Is back the way we came, and we didn't see it because we were so focused in going forward. So there is an entrance there. That path right there. Now, how would someone go about going that direction? Fairly simple once you look at it. Whoop! Same way we got up the other way. Now. Uh-huh. Nice. We get. Simple little something to get. Skill point. Glad they actually give you skill points. It would have taken me forever to farm out the experience I would need to get. Goes down. Whoop. Okay. Is there a... Yes, there is. So we'll do that. We're going to do a fast travel. Also got another skill point here, so we can drop this in, and we could probably finish up our Rising Storm. Oh, cool. So you kind of yank people in while you go up, and then you can come back down with, like, the repulsing burst, maybe. So let's try that. you could draw them in doing damage and then pulse back down to bring them back out. Interesting. Yeah. Now we're going to do fast travel. I do hope I'm able to find all the currency that I need.
Let's move.
Super simple. I could have easily come back. So. Oh well. Zap, zap. Textured rubber. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Now, it did have this little spot right here. Then there was a chest there. I just realized that in this form, BD looks like he's sitting in a backpack. The backpack's actually built for him, so he actually kind of sits in it. It's actually kind of cute. Yeah, it actually would be a little faster going this way and working our way backwards. Let's do that, then. We can, of course. Looks like we can. Do you, though? Do you really?
You cannot escape. Unessential.
Ow! It actually goes across. Uh-huh. Oh, and there's... Yeah, we also had the vile bile maw that we had to go tackle too. Yeah, so let's take the lift down. This one looks like it's missing the middle pad. Okay, so I need to go along here and take a left. Hi, you nasties. Actually...
Oh, a wanderer in this solitude.
Hello there.
What are you doing in here?
Metal above, mist below. We take shelter in the in-between.
You're hiding?
The raiders may make their noises, but the Empire cannot be so easily drowned out. So we'll wait here and see who's loudest.
All right. You take care of yourself.
And same to you. And you.
Marl Cavern. Exile jackets. Interesting. And then, up over here.
Nice.
This cavern's dark. We actually have been in here. Okay, now we do have that, Vile Biomaw that we need to go tackle, so let's do that. I want to work our way over here. I think, yeah, that's the shortcut that we can take, so. We run our way back over here. This will take us exactly where we want to go. Nice, big, long shortcut. Whoop. That's right, I forgot about this. Nasty. Ah. It's actually... Ah! That's the way we get down here. Oh! It's green? And it's got bigger crests on it. Ow! Had time to be glitching on me, game. Don't give me drop frames. Close. Ow. See, it's got like gnarly teeth rather than the kind of beaky teeth that the other ones have had. Certainly looks more dangerous. Ow!
Help! Stim!
Remember, I've got to fight other legendary stuff. I got to fight the two, I got to fight the Night Terror, whatever it is. I'm sure I have to fight the Piazza at some point. There's a bunch of different things I have to fight.
Uzi was right. This thing was nasty.
And there we go. Fortitude. Ooh, tier 4? If I had to guess. Ooh. Yeah, that's nasty. Wasn't a tier 4, but something kind of similar, I guess. Okay. This is the shortcut to get up. Uh-huh. Nice. Is there anything else I need to do? There's this door here. Locked path, it says. Any blocked paths are suspect. Let's go ahead and take a look at it again and see if there's anywhere I haven't really gone. That's right, Mogu. Okay. Took care of that. Ah, I see our dropped path, I think. There's one thing up there. I think that will open my door. Let's go have a look-see. Still got to figure out how to get a roller mine into that one spot in the main area. I really have no idea how it's going to work. Oh, that's right. The door was right over here, right? Yes. So, need to do here. That's it, right there. Could have easily done that while I was here. Oh well. That's the past. Can't change it. Time to move forward. Huzzah. skill points. Lovely. Now looking at the map, 100%. Good. The outpost is 100%. Emerald Cavern is 100%. Ascent is good. Footfall Hills is good. Now it says it's 100%, but it looks like collectibles are missing. Treasures. Probably our currencies, actually. Maybe I need to be a little bit more focused that way. 4 out of 4 collectibles. Okay, so it does tell you if you've actually missed them. Okay. Well, phooey. Looks like this is going to take a little longer than I actually thought it would. Okay, so the post is actually good. The Summit Ridge is not done. We still have seed pods. Great, okay. It's 8:34. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to start looking at kind of the outreach areas and kind of figure out what is missing where, and kind of tackle it. From that point, because I have to try and be systematic in such a way that I know that I've actually gotten everything in the area, so I don't have to look at it again. So, why don't we go ahead and try marking out each section as I found them? So, let's go ahead and run back to, let's see, the Derelict Dam, Gorge Crash Site. Okay. So if we work our way all the way back to the Gorge site and try and find all of our collectibles. We'll go by the kind of the area that we found them first. So fast travel. It's the very first one. Gorge site. We'll do it by direction that we did the game, which is also the order that we get the meditation circles. Now, according to this, we are missing 5. We're missing a Force Tier and seed pods. Not the hardest thing ever. Not the hardest thing. So, the Force Tear, I think, is... Force Tear should be kind of obvious, should it not? Yeah, come on, game. Football seems to be the one that gives me the roughest time. I'll be honest, why did it give me a... Oh, no, there wasn't a Velcro point here. Mistake. Okay. Here.
wasted punch you use.
That actually does a lot of damage. Nice. So there's still a force tear somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Hmm. Hey, plant. Cactus ball.
Healy would know more about these seeds once we plant them.
Okay.
You need to do better than that.
Weapons drawn.
Have we go. On. Are you okay?
Hmm. Okay. Oh. And this is where I came from. Right. Okay, not seeing more in the way of the plants. At least not yet. Okay, I got this force tear. Is this not the same tear? Gained upgrade, it says. Hmm. I don't know if it's force tear or force tier. I think it's a tier. Gets it there like... Damn, so we're missing... Hmm. Okay. I think it's time to actually break out the tools, because I don't want to spend forever looking... And nothing really showed up for me. That's the problem. Fearless is going to make my game... my My computer drag on even more. Okay. Map Genie. Need to look up. Jedi Survivor. All right. Kobo. And we're going to begin by looking at... Oh, gosh. There's everything happening. Let's see. Now, we should be able to do something along the lines of looking up where we are, knocking out to a very specific place. So, Gorge Crash Site. Okay, so the only thing we needed was the Force Tear. The Force Tear, sorry. Force Tear. And the seed pods. Okay, so according to this, back near where the elevator was, there is a spot around here. I do see it, yeah. Look. That space. It's under the lift. Okay. Aha! Quite clever. Hide that in plain sight.
I could do this.
Okay. Cool. Oh! Yikes. I gotta defeat all the bosses? Okay. And they can't be messed with like that. Okay, which is the nastiest? Probably the mire. Let's avoid it as much as possible. The mire terror.
Another.
This is going so great already. Problem is I can't even,
Right here, bud.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hard to do. Ouch! Ow! I might have to come back to this one. Because, yikes. Okay.
Something's still wrong.
Something's still very wrong. Yes. Okay. Now. Oh, plant. There we are. Fire pineapple. Booyan green. Alright. And the other one should have been up top here, but I think I already got. Go ahead and attack that plant just to be sure. Oh, nope, it's this one. Cactus ball. Nice. Okay. The other one... How are we doing on the map? Okay, so I basically need one more seed pod. And it looks like there's one kind of over at the tar pit. So that was the third one, and the fourth one is up this way. It's kind of hidden. Like on the top of the rocks here or something. Or it should be around here at least. I hope it wasn't under the tar. Well, I don't think it could be under the tar. Though, yeah, the way it's pointing at it, it's pointing up like it's like up here. Like it's hidden up there somewhere. Which makes no sense. I can't get up there. So let me look at this one. On the hillside just up from the tar. It would have been right here. We got this one. We got the two at the beginning there. That one really is the only one. I don't know. We'll have to come back to that one. I'm not sure about that one. Okay. What are we missing on this map? We are missing a 29 out of 47 collect. Oh my gosh. It's covering a lot. Okay, well, what all are we missing? We're missing a chest, we're missing an essence, we're missing a force tier, we're missing treasures, we're missing seed pods. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Okay, what are we missing? We're missing chests. We're missing essence. We have all the data banks. We're missing force tier. Missing treasures. That's funny. Now it says treasures. I don't know what it means by treasures. Could that be things I pick up? So that could be Priorite and stuff as well, I guess? And data disks? Okay. So. Problem is, this is actually a really big area. Ugh. That covers all of this. Oy. Okay, well, I start somewhere.
Enemy in range. Charging weapon.
Won't miss again. You'll pay for that.
Firepower.
It's over. Freedom. Glory will be ours.
We got a runner!
A fast one. I won't break.
And off your arm comes.
Proceed against any Jedi with military precision, but be cautious. I'll open fire as soon as I see him, filled with blaster holes. He won't get past me. I suppose that counts as lethal military precision.
That's right, there was stuff down here. Apparently there was a chest over here. not. Hi, big guy. I can do that too. Sorry, big guy. Okay. Now, the last time we came down here, it was dark. It was nighttime. Ow. Oh, cut your arms off and then bisect you. Huh. That was a little different. That one wasn't even trying to look hidden. Okay, we did already get this one. Okay, I think we're covered down here. Smasher here. Come on, game, stop freaking out on me. Gonna get me killed otherwise. Okay. Now, oh, that's right. We never got ourselves up there. because this lift never worked. So there's a whole section we have not been to, essentially. Jeez. Yeah. That's right. We had this here, which we never came back to.
Maybe we should take up prospecting, huh, BD?
Yours for the taking, pal.
Hiding behind that door?
Hiding? No, just observing. That's what I do. Watch and wait.
What for?
For wanderers like you. To make sure you come to no harm, of course. And to tell you that there could be treasure right beneath your very nose. Still here? What? Don't you trust me?
No.
No, I don't.
And I gave you such good advice for practically nothing. Well, suit yourself.
Hmm.
To kill you and take it for myself. Reyes will be pleased. Summon strength. Enough of you ideas. I will be the victor.
BD, Stim!
Of course, cloak and dagger stuff doesn't really work, dude. It's got a crossguard saber, though. I guess there was nothing more to do that there.
When the fighting How'd that feel?
There we go. Wanted that to go boom. There we go.
Toss me a stim, bud. Close one.
Hostile.
I love that they actually will like jump off the walls and stuff. That's actually really cool.
About time.
This lift doesn't work in here.
Ah. Pete's sakes. Whew. Okay. Oh. Swoop makes it look like some kind of space age something from the 50s. It's interesting, but it's oh no. I think it's time to change the materials on this thing, though. Okay. Now, let's see. This is where we fought the Barako. But we couldn't continue on further because of this. All the way up here. Ah! Another Barako. Well, if he doesn't want to attack me, I won't attack him.
This to Doma's.
Fire pineapples. If he's not going to be aggressive, I don't see why I can't just say hi. It actually is kind of an interesting design, all things considered. Okay. It's all the essences, though. Good. It's also the chests. Wait a second. Let me hide the chests. Essence. So, from what I can see, was there anything else over here? I don't think there was. Oh, I know. This is the Garako that we saw earlier. Oh, he's changed. What the heck? This is the one that smashed up the droid below. So, changed to the alpha version, which it really shouldn't have. That's weird. Very odd. So when you look at this, in the direction like, oh, hang on a second. Could that have been something? Hang on a second here. Ah, nope. No chance. So I still have yet to get up there, up above. Actually, not sure how to get up there. That's something I'm going to have to figure out. Let's take the last few minutes of the stream to actually attempt that. Yes, and then we might actually swap things around because Kobo's actually, there's a lot to do on Kobo. We could try and actually go to another planet and see if we could make some more progress. Because Kobo's huge. Kobo is probably the biggest planet. We could go to Coruscant, try knocking that out of there. Oh, I went too far. Mouse.
Defense. Seems to be back. I've survived worse. Still got it.
Maybe I'll hit him.
Damn it. On the offensive. You... What?
Nope. I'm calling you a nuisance. Now. It's getting over there. On top of that rock. That's the whole point. I'm just not sure how I'm supposed to do it. Because there's no super obvious way to change it. Let's run over there and see if there's anything closer up that we can mess with. Theoretically, I could grab the vines there, but I don't think they're the proper kind of vines.
break.
See, and this is the bit I don't understand. How do you get over there? 'Cause I think you're supposed to land on that and then you get yourself up. Maybe I do go from there over to there. I'm certainly going to try it. One way or another, I have to figure this out. Ah, found a barrier. So that didn't work. Yep, there's a barrier there. So that won't work.
Stim here, BD. Nice assist.
Actually, let's get back up on flat. Let me look at the map again. I can't make that jump. Are you kidding me? Certainly not from here. Give me 1 second here. Let me double check the thing here. If I could lower the door, it wouldn't be necessarily a problem, but I can't. Apparently I can't do that yet. I have to go do something else. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so I actually have not been able to get it from here. I do something else. Well, we've played for the typical stream length. We will have to continue this tomorrow night. So, I'll work my way over to a... for Pete's sakes. Back off, you stinking thing. Let's go ahead and we're going to change our customization. Do we want to change... Cal's hairstyle? Maybe not this time. We're going to switch over to bomber jacket, like I said we would. Looks pretty good. And in terms of abilities... or in terms of stances...
I need to focus.
Come on, game. Play nice with me. Okay, so that's 2 points. That's 3 points. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Okay.
Now you're showing your...
I think we'll go ahead and change our stance. We'll do dual wield next time.
Let's keep moving, buddy.
Okay, so next time when we play, I'm going to do a little bit of work on the map here and see if I can narrow down some stuff. See if I can figure out things. But next time we might switch over. We might start doing a different planet. I need to take a look at kind of the relative size of the maps and stuff, and kind of check things out. Because if we can go to like different areas and kind of knock out the smaller areas before we tackle the big stuff, I think we'll be off a little better than originally. So. Anyway. So we'll go ahead and end it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. It's kind of fun going back through the world and going like, oh, I remember when we did this during the playthrough. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take for us to get through everything. I'm hoping that I can kind of narrow it down to a case of narrow down in such a way that we can get it down more effectively, so then we can actually do this a little faster. As much as I don't want to leave this game, I do not want to just kind of drag this out forever. There is still stuff that we can do. There's still stuff that we can get to. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll go ahead and end it tonight. And we will get back to this tomorrow night. So, I want to thank everybody who's watched. I really do appreciate it. Everybody who's kind of enjoys this game, please, I hope you drop by again. I'm hoping that we can finish this by the end of this week. We'll have to see. So far, the progress is not great. Because we only beat it yesterday and started going through it. Koboh is probably the biggest map of all, so I will need to actually go through and figure out, okay, where are we sitting on Koboh? But Jeddah is also still really big. We haven't gone everywhere there. Coruscant, we haven't returned to since we left. So going to Coruscant might be nice. So yeah, once stream ends, I'll go back in and I'll kind of go through each of the planets, go through like, okay, where are we sitting on them? But that'll take me going warping over the maps and stuff. Anyway, I will go ahead and figure all that out. But until then, thank you guys so much. Once again, I really do appreciate you being here. And we will go ahead and end it. So, hope you all have a good night. I hope your week's going to go do well. We're supposed to get some rain here where I am. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, once again, I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.